was colder before I got here. 12 degrees. Cold. 12 on the back, wrist on frost. AP dancing like it know what it costs. Pressure in the pocket, I don't even blink. Throwing frozen ropes with a gold link. Ice around my neck, game on lock. Touchdown pose like I own the block. Cleveland snow, that's light to me. I've been cold since the HBC. 12 degrees, ice in the play. Gold on my neck, got the dog pound weight. AP time, no sled on the face. 12 on my back, I control this place. 12 degrees, still throwing that flame. Froze it out, but I melt the game. QB cool, I'm folding the heat. My drip too cold, even snow on the cleats. Say pressure bust pipes, not shine me. 12 degrees, but the world's still behind me. Game on ice like a glacier scheme. Chain too heavy for the Nike team, but I move like steps to divine. Every pass perfect, every moment mine, yeah. 12 degrees, ice in the play. Gold on my neck, got the dog pound weight. AP time, no sled on the face. 12 on my back, I control this place. 12 degrees, still throwing that flame. Froze it out, but I melt the game. 12 ain't just a number. It's a temp check. If I'm here, it's cold, and I'm just getting warm. I'm just come chains to chains, I freeze and rise. I throw like a storm under Cleveland skies. Call it what you want, I'm built to lead. 12 degrees and I don't miss a beat.
My scale, ain't selling lies, I'm pushing what's real. I got joint boat, hope and supply. God be the plug, he never run dry. He my plug, he my source. Hey, he my plug, he my force. Woo. He the light, never dark. Let's go. From the trap to the heart. Yeah. Turn up for the plug. Turn, I got that work. Yeah. God be the plug. God be the plug. He ain't serving lies, he ain't saving lies. God be the plug. God be the plug. He ain't serving love.
What's going on? I just had to vibe out for a minute. I was trying to get something up on the other computer, but it wasn't working. I don't know what's going on. But good morning. Good morning to my savages, man. I appreciate y'all for coming. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about that money, man. You already know. Because we back early in this thing. Because I thought to myself, I said, I'm about to make these individual videos. I might as well just go live, let my folk chime in on what and commentate while I'm live. And then I just chop the videos up later, and for the ones that went in the live, they can watch it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be doing on this channel, man. Yeah, if y'all didn't know, that's why I go live. And then when y'all might see my videos later and y'all was in the live, then that's why, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, a lot of YouTubers do it, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of information that came out already. And I kind of told y'all that they were going to start talking about Shedeur. That's why I put it in my title. I said, Kevin Stefanski is still the biggest problem. Don't blame Jeudy-Sanders. You can't blame Shedeur for this loss. Because if y'all was in my live yesterday while we were watching the game, I said, how as a coach, when your team ain't been doing good, you don't take the points that was right there in front of you in the red zone, you didn't get it. Then on 4th down, 4th and 1, you run under center with Shedeur when last week you was running a wildcat. I would rather run the Wildcat with Quinshawn, your short and goal line type formation. That's the reason why you put it in for the short yardage and the goal line stuff. If you're going to go for it on 4th and run that. Then you did it again, Kevin, because Kevin said that Tommy Reese was going to call the plays, but all 4th down decisions and big decisions were still in his hands. So, Kevin, you didn't take the 3 points when you should have because you got a young quarterback and they done moved the ball down the field. You should have took the 3 points. It was 7. It would have been 7-3. Then you come around and Shedeur drive the ball and y'all score a touchdown. Y'all would have been up 10-7. Would have been up 10-7. In this case, you would have been what it was, 10-0 then. It would have been 10-7. Whatever the score was, you would have been still in the game. Then you messed around and made it 10-8 because you went for a 2-point conversion. So now you're down 2. Then on a critical moment of the game, you on your own 32-yard line and you go for it on 4th down. Not only do you go for it on 4th down, you try to run a quarterback sneak or a tight end sneak with Fannin. The person that don't regularly take a snap, then he fumbled the ball. I'd rather you run the Wildcat again. If you're going to run a quarterback sneak, I'd rather you run it with Shedeur, a person that handles the ball frequently because he's the quarterback, not the tight end. Just run the Wildcat, bro. You ran it all last week. Why you don't want to run it now? Then the special teams didn't show up. For whatever reason, they figured, hey, I'm going to catch the ball before it go out of bounds. Because if the ball go out of bounds, we going to get it on the 25-yard line instead of back here. But I'm going to catch it and step out. Then Gage, he ain't living up to the pressure. I know he undrafted. I know he a rookie. But, you know, in the moments, and him being undrafted and being a rookie, you can't make them mistakes, bro, because you expendable. You are the first one to get cut, even during the season. So him muffing that punt, that didn't help nothing. But Kevin, as the coach, you see them two things done happen. You can't put your defense in the situations to where they got to fight and keep the other team out the end zone when they got a superstar. I ain't just talking about a regular star. They got a superstar running back over there, which is the offense. So don't tell me, these haters and these trolls, don't tell me if Shedeur. Don't tell me Shedeur played bad. He had a QBR rating of this. They ain't even throw the ball the second half. For whatever reason, Tommy Reese and Kevin decided that Shedeur played too good in that first half. He already done got a good game. If we put this ball in Shedeur hand, we're going to win. And we can't have that because we need a top pick. We need a top overall, top 10, 2026 draft pick. Right now, the Cleveland Browns are currently number 5. The Cleveland Browns was in the hunt to make the playoffs if they would have won out. There's a percentages and all that. There's a big if they would have won out. But you just take yourself out of all the equation and don't even give yourself a chance. So now, with another loss, it's probably going to be impossible. But I guess I ain't looked at it. But maybe with some help, the Browns could still sneak in somehow. But they already going to be behind the Ravens. So I doubt it's impossible. Then on top of that, your number 3 receiver, which is disguised as your number 1 receiver, Jerry Jeudy, got the nerve to buck up at 12. And like y'all been saying, and like I've been reading, and like I've been watching, people retweeting it, commenting on it, where was this same energy with Dylan Gabriel? Where was this same energy with Joe Flacco? Is it Jerry Jeudy? Is it, Shedeur is that guy, so you want him to get you the ball? I can respect that if it's that, bro, give me the ball. I'm that dude. You can get me the ball. So I want you to give me the ball. With Jerry Jeudy, like Steve Smith said, what's Savage at when you need him? I had the clip. I had it on my laptop. But Jerry Jeudy, like Steve Smith said, bro, you just a jag, my dog. You just a jag, bro. If y'all don't know what a jag is, we about to explain it right here.
Don't trade for Jerry Jeudy because he's mentally unable to handle constructive criticism from people who watch specifically, can he be a wide receiver? He could be a wide receiver. He's a tier 3. Go back into the studio. I'm done now. Thank you.
They're part of it. On the other end, you met 4th quarter, mind you. The start of the 4th quarter. So it had to be the end of the 3rd. I ain't had time to find the clip yet of the play. They ain't even try to go for he ain't even try to go for the ball. Now it would have been a different if you would threw your arms out real quick. Look at this. It won't even go back. Now I don't want to pause. Hold on a second. Come on, bro. So I'm reading this thing, I don't want to pause. It messing me up. It don't want to pause. For whatever reason, that thing don't want to pause. But what I'm saying is, he should have extended his arm. Because people coming at Jerry Jeudy, and they should. And I get why Shedeur, whatever they looking at on the film, Shedeur telling them, not at this moment, this not their play. But the play I think they doing is Shedeur telling them, bro, you not open. You need to get open. Now, Shedeur don't play with a Heisman Trophy winning receiver. A way 20 times better than Jerry Jeudy. And I guarantee you, Travis would have extended and tried to get that ball. I guarantee you that. But hey, Steve Smith warned us, man. Steve Smith said it. It's a reason why the Denver Broncos traded him. They seen he wasn't that guy. Like they say, they wasted. I wasted a 1st round pick on this jag. I wouldn't have wasted a 1st round pick on this jag. See me Robinson that was sent. There it is right there. At the end of the third quarter, Shedeur didn't throw it to Jeudy, he threw it out of bounds. I don't care what Jeudy say. You probably would have dropped it, bro. But like I said, keep that same energy for Dylan Gabriel, for Joe Flacco, for Kenny Pickett. Because you ain't got a quarterback that can throw you the ball, and you doing that instead of encouraging them. Instead of coming to him, hey, bro, just throw me the ball. I'm open. Man, these folk, bro. See what y'all don't do that. Went through his hand. Exactly. He would have dropped it. All true 12 played in. Real receiver 4. Brilliant. Salute. Exactly. What I had done, man. You clap me on that 12 fade there. You might be great on me, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep that same energy, boy. Because when you gone, I don't know what the Browns thinking with Jeudy, man. I would have brought Amari Cooper back. I would have brought Amari Cooper back. He would have been better than Jeudy. I thought they were gonna do it. Somebody said Odell Beckham. I said, I don't know. They probably ain't gonna bring back Odell Beckham. It would have been hard to bring back Odell Beckham because he already done been there, and I don't think he want to come back. Not to Cleveland. I know he's sitting at home, but he's sitting on that Bitcoin, and I don't think he wanted to come back. Just being honest, I don't think so. But my main point is you can't blame Shedeur. And they gonna blame him no matter what, just because he's Shedeur. And they gonna try to fit their narrative. Them haters gonna try to fit they whatever Shedeur doing in their narrative, good or bad. Oh, well, he ain't do this. His feet work. He won the game, but he ain't play no good defense. He got carried by a defense. He got carried by his defense.
Acceptable for several reasons. Number one, Jeudy, completely unacceptable by Jerry Jeudy. Mm-hmm. Completely unacceptable for several reasons. Number one, Jeudy, you the one that fumbled that play last week versus the Raiders, and Shedeur didn't come at you. You the one that had that 39-yard play. Should have been Shedeur's second, if not his biggest play of the day, had you made somebody miss. But instead, you start dancing in the open field, force fumble. Shedeur don't come at you yelling and whatnot. Now, I don't know the type of friendship or connection they have off the field, so maybe they both have a mutual level of respect. But on the field with the cameras on, Jeudy, now is not the time, and that sure as hell ain't the place. That's the rookie in his second start just trying to get right. You, in that moment, are not helping Jeudy-Sanders get right. You, in that moment, are just adding more chaos to one of the most chaotic situations one can exist in, which is an NFL sideline in the midst of battle while you are losing. So, Jeudy, you're the 6-7-year vet. You play for multiple teams, multiple coaches. Jeudy, you're the one that should be on the sideline and be like, hey, I got you, Q. Hey, I got you, Q. Hey, don't worry about it. Hey, next time, maybe just think about this. Hey, think about that. Why in the world does the rookie have more poise than the vet? That makes no sense. Why does Jeudy-Sanders in that moment have more poise than Jerry Jeudy? Yeah. Jeudy, you should be teaching Shedeur. Shedeur shouldn't be the one teaching you in that moment. And James Jones said something perfectly. If Shedeur would have met Jeudy where Jeudy was at, that's an eruption. That is a sideline eruption. Because Jeudy doing... Jeudy doing all that. What you doing all the gyrating for? You feel me? Like Jeudy was doing too much. Shout out to Shedeur for maintaining his composure. Again, they might be friends outside of that. It's the heat of battle. I get all that. So I'm not going to sit here and act like there's not a friendship that might exist there. I do think they are friends. I just didn't like how it looked.
Man, for the first time, I agree with bro. Shedeur he always the calm one. He always the calm one, but he right. Jerry Jeudy is the vet. Like I just said, he should have came at Shedeur. Hey, 12, I got you. Just hit me next time. I'm open. I'm always open. Even though he lying, I'm always open. But still, like, bro, second start, rookie quarterback, young quarterback, you're not that guy. You're not even close to being that guy. And you never will. So if he sees something, you ask him what he seen, and then you like, well, hey, just throw it anyway next time. That would have been it. But you arguing and yelling, that just make you look stupid. Because like they said, you ain't do that with Dylan Gabriel. You ain't do that with Joe Flacco. But you want to do what you do, the guy that can actually throw you the ball, that actually getting you the ball, but you dropping and fumbling it. Bro, boy. If Cleveland wasn't undermining and sabotaging Shedeur, I would have got rid of Jerry Jeudy right after the game. If I'm telling you right now, if I were the GM, if I were Andrew Barry, and if I wasn't playing chess to they checkers, and if I was behind Shedeur 100%, then I would have got rid of Jerry Jeudy. Hey, bro, go sit down on the bench. We ain't doing that. But nah, bro. Nah. That ain't how they looking at that, bro. I ain't listening to Kevin, so we about to listen to Kevin now. Kevin Stefanski. I know some of y'all don't want to hear it, don't want to like him, but watch him. But I ain't seen it, so I gotta watch it. I seen 12 interview, but I ain't watch Kevin interview because I want Kevin to respond and answer to them fourth down calls. That was a blunder. And then I want to see what he gonna say with Shedeur moving forward, even though I already know the answer, but how he said it and what the context was. Just not the one word or the one sentence he said.
Have to play complimentary football to have a chance versus a good football team, and they had a drive start on the 16 after a big punt return that led to a touchdown. They had a drive start on the 18 after a muffed punt that led to a touchdown. They had a drive start on the 25 after a failed 4th and inches, led to a touchdown. A 4th and 1 on the plus 42 led to a field goal. So that's not the way to play a good team.
Hey, I want all the haters and the trolls to hear that. Not one time did he say an interception. Special teams and 4th and 1s. That was his call.
Where you're giving them short fields, that's not the right. With our defense, we got to make them earn it, and I don't think we did that today. And that's on me. They get it fixed. Listen, it's a good football team that you're facing, and guys fought their butts off, but just not enough, especially with some of the field position that we put them in. But with that, I'll take any questions.
Kevin, you had the 4th and 1 from your own 33, 10-8, 7 minutes left in the third. With the defense playing as well as it has, and the elements of that, why go for it at that moment?
Felt good, Daniel. I think, there's always the obvious risk when you go for it in those situations, but if you feel good about the plays you have and your players, you feel good about converting on those distances.
Why specifically did you go? I guess Tommy, why did you go for the sneak with Harold when you've been running the Wildcat, the jumbo packages as much as you have?
Yeah, it was just felt good about the call. Didn't get it done.
Was there any confusion?
This man said he felt good about both of the calls. That don't make no sense to me, bro. This why he got to be held accountable. Kevin ain't being held accountable for nothing, man. Cause ain't nobody calling him out. Who calling the head coach out? Because the GM ain't doing it. The owner ain't doing it. Like, who gonna call the head coach out when he wrong? Like, the media can't call the head coach out because he ain't got to answer to him. He just got to answer the question and keep moving. But if you got to answer to the GM and the owner, then that's a bigger story. It gonna change your mindset. Like, bruh, you telling me last week you ran Wildcat, even when you didn't have to. You ran the Wildcat with Quinshawn, even when you didn't have to. But all of a sudden, you want a Shedeur to go on the center and hand the ball off on 4th and 1. Then you want to do a trickery play with your rookie tight end, not rookie quarterback, rookie tight end, and he fumbled the ball. You put the Wildcat in for 4th and 1s, short yardage, and the goal line. Run your Wildcat. If you don't want 12 to be the hero, just put your Wildcat in. Get that what you did last week. Every time you get in red zone, you put the Wildcat in. Short yardage. You put the Wildcat in.
Leading up to that seemed rush.
We had a couple guys in and out of the lineup due to injury, so that caused it. But we obviously lined up. It was a quick count, so knew that the play would get off.
Kevin, did you think that Shedeur built on his first start last week against the Raiders?
Yeah, I'd have to look at it, Mary Kay. Obviously, he's battling like all of our guys are battling. I know there's plays he wants back, but we'll look at it. We'll correct it.
Will you start him next week?
Yes.
So many injuries on the offensive line, guys in and out. How did that affect?
Like I said, I wanted to him say and respond to how he said Shedeur gonna play that week. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think my theory, my conspiracy, my hypothesis, my thesis about Kevin really want to play Shedeur, I think I'm wrong. After that response, I think I'm wrong. And I'm about to tell you why. Because, like some of y'all saying, I think he wanted to lose the game too. Or he was told to lose the game. Because this draft position, this draft season, you can't win too many, then they're going to put you in the teams. Then you can't go get your quarterback if that's who they're going to draft. Hopefully they don't. But it looked like he was trying to lose that game. And then the other reason is you got Jacksonville head coach, you got the Bears head coach, you got the Patriots head coach, all in their first year. Then you got the DeMeco Ryans, Houston. You got the Seahawks head coach. Ain't now one of them coaches, not a now one, been head coach for that franchise from that team 6 years. Ain't now one. Ain't now one of them coaches been head coach for that team or that franchise for 6 years. 3 of them been the head coach this they rookie head coach year and they first year. And they making the playoffs. The team you traded with, the team you traded Travis Hunter away to, the Jacksonville Jaguars, are 8-4 without Travis Hunter. Just imagine if they still had Travis. They are a playoff team with a first-year head coach and a first-year GM, Andrew. The Bears was the bottom of the barrel last year. Now they number 1 in the NFC with a first-year head coach. The Houston was losing in the beginning of the year, and they turned it around. How long Ryan's been there? Seattle. They went and got rid of Geno Smith and got Sam Darnold, and ain't missed a beat. Hell, the Colts went and got washed up Daniel Jones. They went and got washed up Daniel Jones. At least that's what the media said. Now I bet you Pat Shermer saying Shedeur look like Daniel Jones ain't looking too bad, is it? Y'all ain't want to bring that back up. Pat Shermer done said Shedeur reminds him of Daniel Jones. But everybody like, what? Now Daniel Jones on the Colts, even though they've been losing, but they a playoff team. Daniel Jones looked like a star. So bruh, I think y'all was right. I'll be a man. I admit I was wrong. A man meant we ain't wrong. And I'm being a man. I've been a man. A strong man. I was wrong. Kevin, I've been saying Kevin don't like Shedeur though, but I had put it in my head, just maybe Kevin Stefanski want to play Shedeur but can't. And I'm going to leave it there because I put it out there. But at the same time, if it come out and he do and he wanted to play Shedeur, I'm just going to throw my hands up. But at this moment right here, Kevin Stefanski, I think Shedeur stared at his wife too long or kissed her hand or hugged her a little too hard. Or he ain't go in with the side hug. He went with the two arms around the back instead of the side hug. You know, the church friend hug. He ain't do that with Kevin White. He went around with two hands. Come here. Yeah. And pulled her in. I'm trying to figure out, bro. I'm trying to figure out why Kevin do not like Shedeur. I don't understand and I don't get it. I know Teller, the lineman, his wife likes Shedeur. Or maybe Kevin White do like Shedeur and he mad that she likes Shedeur.
Today. Yeah, it is. It's just part of it, Jeff, with injuries. Don't like it, but it's just part of it.
It felt like you had success running the ball, but then on the short yardage, even before the 4th and 1 or 2nd and 2 or whatever. How disappointing, and why do you think it didn't work on those 4th and 1s?
Yeah, I'd have to look at it to give you a good answer, Scott, other than to say that they made a play. Felt good about the concepts that we had up, but they did a better job.
Was Wyatt dealing with an injury? And if not, why did you guys rotate him to Tevin?
Yeah, I rotated Tevin throughout the game. I wanted to see Tevin in this game. But, you know, obviously want to always get our guys as many reps as we can.
Because with the jumbo package that Tevin is usually in as a 6th offensive lineman, do you think that led to some confusion because it looked like Wyatt?
No, it was really due to the injury that we had previously.
Just one more on that Fannin play. You know, the Wildcat has worked so well with Q. Why not? Why?
Well, it was 4th and inside of 1, I think. So it was inches. So as you guys know, quarterback sneak's the most effective play in that situation. We did not execute. That's on me. We'll get it fixed.
When you say that Shedeur
A quarterback sneak, but you ran it with the tight end.
start next week, are you still taking this week by week, or are you prepared to say that he's kind of your guy?
Yeah, I'm not going to get into all that, Mary Kay, other than to say we all have to just play better.
You mentioned the mistakes on special teams, and we've,
Or are you prepared to say that Shedeur will start?
Did not execute. That's on me. We'll get it fixed.
When you say that Shedeur will start next week, are you still taking this week by week, or are you prepared to say that he's kind of your guy?
Yeah, I'm not going to get into all that, Mary Kay, other than to say we all have to just play better.
You mentioned the mistakes on special teams, and we've, asked you throughout the season about, the job that Billy Ventrone is doing. And I say that all to ask, why do you think that major changes are required after, another?
Yeah, we'll just make sure that we keep coaching our guys, Daniel. And we had some young guys make some young mistakes today.
On a positive note, what did you think of the touchdown throw
that Shedeur had to Harold?
Yeah, I thought that was really well executed. I thought it was a good call by Tommy in that situation. Felt really strongly about that call, that play. We kind of have been waiting to get to it for a couple weeks. Had the right time for it.
On the long punt return that they had, it felt like Grant maybe ran by it. Did you get a sense?
Yeah, I'd have to look at it. I'm not sure.
And you guys are going to have a losing season. I mean, how disappointing is that to you to know that that's going to be the case?
All of it. Losing's always disappointing, Mary Kay. It's frustrating. And for your players that work so hard and put so much into this, you want to be able to put them in position to succeed. And obviously we didn't do that today.
You mentioned Malik, but is there any fear for long-term concern with any of the other guys that I know, like Dylan and Isaiah?
Absent imaging and testing, those type of things, it's hard to say.
How did you think the defense did, given the fact that they were put in bad spots a lot of the game?
Yeah, again, a very, very good offense, as you know, battled. Of course, there's going to be things that we can clean up, but it's just not you can't play that way, putting a good team on a short field that many times.
On the field, was it a difficult day to?
That's what I don't understand, bro. If you know that, why did you do it? It bad enough the special teams did it, but the head coach, you won't do it too? And you telling me right here into my face that you know you shouldn't have did it, but you did it anyway. So what they're telling y'all? I know what it's telling me, but what it's telling y'all? I want to know what y'all think. Because I know what it's telling me. It's telling me that collusion still there. And it's been there, and it probably ain't going nowhere, like I told y'all, to the end of the season. If it's that. What we've been seeing all since for the last 7 months, telling me why you went for it twice on 4th down and gave a good team with a superstar running back a short field in a close game. Even with the special team blunders, you were still down by 2 points. So you see the difference of the game? Like, it was 10-8 when they went for it, 4th down on their own 32. It was 10-8 still. You went for it and didn't get it.
Throw because of the wind?
It was. Yeah, it was definitely going away from the dog pound.
What kind of offensive adjustments were you trying to make in the second half? It didn't look like anything was working in the second half offensively.
Yeah, we just have to find a way to stay on the football field. Thought there were some good things happening in the run game, but we just not enough, really.
Will you try to get more involved maybe in some of the special teams, since that's been an area of concern?
I guess I'm responsible for all of it, Mary Kay. I'm involved in all of it. We'll get it coached up.
Kevin, you said multiple times that you can't put a good team on a short field like that. So when you decide to go for it on 4th and 1 again, given a 2-point game but still a lot of time left, was that something where like the analytics said to go for it? Was it a gut decision for you?
No, it's always my decision. Listen, I take in information, but it's always my decision. We're going against a good team. We're the underdogs. You're gonna have to play in some situations aggressively. I feel good about those 2 calls and those 2 concepts on 4th and short. I have to trust our guys based on the matchup, based on who we have, based on who they have, those type of things.
Good.
Okay, thank you.
I can't trust that dude, bro. I can't trust him. Would have been 11-10 and a half if you would have kicked the field goal. I said that during the game. I said, what is he doing? Take the 3 points. You just drove the ball down the field. In on the positive. You got a young offensive team, bro. Your rookies are carrying your offense. You just move the ball down the field on a good team. Kick the field goal. I don't want to hear about you being aggressive. That ain't the time to be aggressive. The time to be aggressive is when you in the red zone and the game is tight. That was the beginning of the game. The time to be aggressive is when you was down by 2. And if you bought the score, if you need to get in the field goal range, if you need a touchdown, not at the beginning of the game when your offense been struggling all year. When you got a young offense, your rookies are carrying your team, you need to reward that and get them in the head and their mind that this is a positive. Then not only did you not kick the field goal, Shedeur moved the ball down the field again. And then scored a touchdown. But you could have been up 10-7, or at least this time 10-10. Not saying they would have went for the 2-point conversion again. For whatever reason, they did that. We ain't even talking about that just because they made it. But for whatever reason, Kevin decided to go for 2. I don't know why. When you should have kicked the field goal. Y'all tell me real quick before we watch 12. What y'all think? Bad play, or they lost the game on purpose? Yup. Like the kicker was long reason. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, you might not get fired. And it ain't because Shedeur gonna save him. He a do boy. He gonna do what they tell him to do. Brought to you by DraftKings. I wish I would have had, y'all would have told me. I would have just bet on the game. I wouldn't even pick no more or less. He's not coming to Cleveland. They wouldn't dare bring Dion in as a head coach on any NFL team. They'll go against everything they did to Shedeur. That'll go against everything. They might have well not colluded against them.
I'm decent. Right. How's everybody doing? Good. I'm decent right now.
Shedeur, just how frustrating for you guys to have the mistakes and the turnovers that you had in this game and not be able to play this team?
Yeah, it doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel at all good at all to be here in front of y'all, not on top, but it comes with it.
Shedeur, the pass to Jerry there, I think it was on the first series. Was that just, wind catching it a little bit? And on top of that, how much did the wind kind of impact some of your throws you feel like today?
I would say overall, it's about spending time. It's about spending time in those situations and being able to gauge, so all quarterbacks know you got to cut through the wind whenever you throw. So then at the same time, you gauging the speed and time to distance and travel and everything. And I was just calculated off. That's all it was. It was just a miss. It was just a missed shot. So then when I missed that shot, I gotta stay on myself to keep shooting.
You were down late in that.
Listen here. I don't want to hear about Shedeur need to be humble. Shedeur need to be this. He too cocky. He too arrogant. He too this. He too that. The man still didn't throw Jeudy under the bus. Shedeur just answered the question and started laughing and said he misgauged it. I take it. I overthrew him. He ain't even come at Jeudy. Just like what it said earlier. Jerry Jeudy fumbled the ball. Shedeur ain't even didn't rip you about it. Come on now. The dude is made for this. If your receiver get a little bit more effort, who knows? The ball ain't gonna always be right on the money, Jerry. You should know that. You just played 6 games with a quarterback that was throwing over your head and in the dirt. And even then when he did put it on you, I'm talking about Dylan Gabriel, when he did throw you the ball and put it right in the middle of your chest, you dropped it. So now, Shedeur don't throw you the ball. Shedeur overthrow you one time. You want to get a hit face? Shedeur overthrow you and don't throw you the ball. You get a hit face. Dylan Gabriel put the ball in the middle of your chest and you dropped it. He been overthrowing you, throwing the ball in the dirt. You don't get a hit face not one time. But all of a sudden, because he already don't like you, he might help you though. If you
talk to him, you over there clapping your hands and all that and yelling at the young fellas. His second start. Like he working through stuff. Yeah, he might not be throwing everything with anticipation like you want him to throw it with. But not only that, man, y'all know how I am. Pat your chest first, homeboy, because you've been dropping a lot of passes out there. You ain't been playing lights out. We all out here making the mistakes. Let's work through this together.
Yeah.
All right, pat your chest first. Shedeur ain't gonna make every play. Shoot, he a rookie, second start. I just don't like how aggressive he came over there, man. Go talk to the young fella. But you coming over there clapping and all that, like for Shedeur to stand up, that stand up is like, all right, bro, you doing too much and you disrespecting me now. Rookie or not.
Yep.
Shedeur ain't making all them antics and all that when you dropping the football. So, man, come over here and talk to me, man. Let's get this thing right. You ain't got to come over here clapping your hands and talking all tough and talking all crazy.
Like I told y'all, if they was 100% behind Shedeur, Jerry Jeudy wouldn't be on my team no more. He wouldn't. He would have got cut right now. Just because your production ain't been near of anything since you've been here. I don't care, Jameis Winston. He was just throwing the ball up. Wasn't nobody expecting y'all to win nothing. You were at 1,000 yards for the first time in your career with Jameis Winston that throwing the ball up. Don't, like you said, for Shedeur to stand up, I'm about to raise up on you. What he said? If I raise up, it's going to be trouble. It's going to be trouble. What $1 bill say? If I raise up, it's going to be trouble. It's going to be trouble. Shedeur raised up on him. Jeudy, it might be trouble. You're done, dog. You better make this work because you ain't gonna be on no team no more. If Cleveland get rid of you, you're done.
That game out after you took the slide, kind of flexing your leg. What happened there?
It was just a little ankle, just a little ankle. But we good though. We good. Yeah.
How would you assess the way you played today, Shedeur?
By wins and losses. Obviously, we lost, so I didn't play well. There's definitely things on film. I'm gonna look back and want to get back and want to see. But at least moving forward, I know what we could do differently going about the week and being able, to get fully prepared for every possibility.
Sure, you talk so much about just trying to get on the same page with everybody on the offense these last couple of weeks. how difficult is it when there's, injuries and things that are sort of changing out pieces and parts along the offensive line for you throughout a game?
I mean, life difficult in general, so that's not a big problem, I'll say, to me. I just got to be better overall. I got to be able to rally everybody together, when adversity is hitting, So even when I'm off, I got great teammates around me that's able, to pick me up and keep going. But I think overall, I just gotta have more of a role like that and be better at that.
How about your touchdown pass to Harold Fannin? Just kind of take us through that play a little bit.
Yeah, we practiced it, I'll say, for like 3-4 weeks, and we got the look. We got the look that we wanted, and we executed it.
Good.
No.
Shedeur, what adjustments were made offensively at halftime? Because it seemed the second half was non-productive.
Not in what?
Wasn't productive the second half offensively. So were you guys trying to do things differently to adjust to what San Francisco was doing?
Nah, of course we was running the ball. We ran the ball very well, and when we got in certain passing situations and field position, everything like that, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. It was a comfort level. I think, like as players and as teammates, we have to be able to gel with each other and be comfortable with each other in every situation. That takes time. That takes a lot of things. So, this team is not going to be a microwave thing. We're going to have sparks. We're going to have here and there, but it's going to take time to be able to develop that chemistry with everybody, to be on the same page with Jerry. Of course, you want to be able to get him the ball, but you gotta understand it take time. I'm more of a trust person, and that's just what it boiled down to. So we have to spend time on task and with all those guys and be able to trust and be able to see things at the same lens. A lot of time out there, I would say, passing wise, we're not seeing everything at the same lens, or guys, certain guys aren't in the same spot that we seen and we practice. Spot, I'm saying, like, who lined up where, if you put Jerry on this side, Jerry on this side, like, we just got to just be comfortable and just make everything consistent.
That patient.
And you see what he just said. I don't trust him. I don't trust Kevin. I don't trust Andrew. I don't trust Jerry Jeudy. I don't trust Jimmy. Shedeur, I wouldn't trust nobody. I don't care how much time you done spent with him. Jerry Jeudy is not that guy. And never will be that guy. Jerry Jeudy, I'm going to say it again, is a number 3 receiver on any other team in the NFL. I don't care if whatever team you take him on the Browns and put him on any other team, Jerry Jeudy is their number 3. I don't care if you put him on the Saints. You put him on the Tennessee Titans. You put him on the Jets. Bruh, not better than any of them ones that's already on the squad. I'm giving him grace with putting him at number 3. He might be number 4. Give me LaJonte and I can't believe I'm about to say this. Give me LaJonte and Jimmy Horn before Jerry Jeudy. I'm going to take Jimmy Horn before Jerry Jeudy, and I bet you he get over. And y'all know Jimmy on the football field, for the one that been here, y'all know that's hard for me to say. But nah, bro. We are way better than Jerry, man. That's why I'm surprised Will didn't make no 53-man roster straight out the gate, man. Will was the second best receiver on Colorado last year. LaJonte was number 1, then it was Will. If you take Travis out the situation, that's taking Travis out the situation. No, Jimmy couldn't get open at Colorado. He could not. With all that speed, he could not get open. Jerry Jeudy ain't got no speed and still can't get open. He getting paid like number 1 guy and can't get open. Let me finish this up. I'm staying on a good little minute. So if y'all got to go ahead, because I'm getting my content today.
That you need the time on task with
your competitive desire to do well and win every week?
I mean, well, I'm sure everybody's frustrated now, so I think we all, I think it's easy for everybody to jump on board, I think we all want to win. I think that's what Cleveland, I think that's what the coaches, that's what everybody wants to win. So, I feel like we'll be able to do what's necessary to get that result.
Shedeur, what did you see on those 4th and 1, those 2 4th and 1s that didn't work? And did you like Kevin having the aggressiveness there, even backed up in your territory?
I mean, first, that's a rude question to ask. If I think, it was a great call by my coach,
Do you like the aggression? Like, do you like the call? Like, do you like?
I like being out there playing. so whatever that comes with, it comes with. We're not gonna be here and ever point finger at no coach or do anything like that. That's extremely disrespectful, and that's not even in my place. So I'm thankful for being out there, honestly, and I'm thankful that he trusts us as an offense to be able to go out there and be able to execute. Did we execute? No, we didn't. But I'm just thankful that we have that trust.
Look here, man. I don't want to hear about he need to be humbled no more. Shedeur just took accountability for his head coach. When he told y'all, Shedeur said it out of his mouth. When he started playing, he said, I just got to go out there and run where called. I ain't got that much motion to change the play and tell them, no, let's run this. This ain't Pat Sherman in Colorado. I don't care how y'all slicing and dice it. Pat Sherman asked Shedeur where he wanted to run. And Shedeur told him, on the tablet, looking at it, during the game. It's on well off. Shedeur can't do that with Cleveland. He barely playing. And you want him to go out there and throw his head coach under the bus and say his head coach shouldn't have called that on 4th down? Of course he shouldn't have called it. Kevin just said he shouldn't have called it. But you gonna ask Shedeur. Why you even ask that question, bro? Like, it's obvious. You wanna bait somebody and get them to say something that you can go write an article about and say, well, Shedeur said. Like, bro, they don't ask that question, bro. Like he said, that's a rude question. You ain't asked Dylan Gabriel that. You ain't asked Joe Flacco that. You think Kevin shouldn't have called that call? You ain't had none of them that. But it should do a Sanders. Click, click, click. I'm laughing to the bank. With that being said, man, I need y'all donations right now. Your boy went on vacation. I overspent. Cash out me right now. I just need $1 from everybody in here. That's all I'm asking for. If I get 170 people in here that send me $1 on Cash App right now, I greatly appreciate it. That's all I'm asking for is $1. Appreciate y'all. But I'm telling you right now, he shouldn't have had that question. That was ridiculous.
Okay, and then I think Gabe got one, and then we got Miles on the field.
Kevin, said that you're starting again next week. So how much are you looking forward to, once again, getting back at it and having an opportunity to build on what you did this week and go out and do it again next week?
Yeah, of course I'm thankful. Like, in the midst of everything that's going on, wins, lost, anything, I remember when I wasn't playing, so I never forget that feeling, So I try my best to not let that happen again, for me to be in that position. But we fell short today, and we just can't continue doing that. We can't continue doing that at all. So I know we let a lot of people down. We let the coaches down, as players and everything today. But, we'll be ready to go next week.
Shedeur, I know you said that you just see it.
They're right there. I told y'all December 7th. My prediction was that it was going to be Shedeur first start versus Cam Ward. But here it is. Shedeur third start versus Cam Ward. You talking, but watch what I tell you. It's going to be on NFL.com. Shedeur versus Cam Ward. A 1-10 team, whatever Tennessee is, versus a 3-8, 3-9 team. Gonna be the biggest headline in sports. They probably already done throwed it up. I'm telling you right now. The cash out scrolling at the bottom. Okay, you only use Zelle. Send me an email real quick. I'll send you my number. I'm gonna make a full video on the Cam Ward versus Shedeur. Or I might just do the live later tonight. I might go live again and just talk about just that. The Cleveland gonna win. Cleveland is a better team than Tennessee. Jeudy-Sanders is a better quarterback than Cam Ward. And the reason why I say that is because, like I've been telling y'all then, the media, let me go ahead and do it right now. Like I've been telling y'all, the media have put Cam Ward and Jeudy-Sanders against each other since that well-off media clip came out when they were training with quarterback select, and Shedeur asked Cam Ward to get on the track. And Cam Ward said, no, I'm a football player. Now, think about that. Think about saying that now. People that already don't like Shedeur, they hate Shedeur, don't like Colorado, don't like Coach Prime, they agreed with Cam Ward just because Shedeur make music. That does not mean Shedeur is not focused on football. But for the eye and the people that hate Shedeur, strong word, they see it as Shedeur is not focused on football. Cam Ward is focused on football. But Cam Ward doesn't rap like that, as far as we know. Cam Ward is not flashy, as far as they knew. Because last time I checked, if you go watch Cam Ward YouTube channel in the draft night, Cam Ward got a chain, a necklace with CW on it from the same people that make Shedeur chains. Now, how did Cam Ward come in contact with the people that make Shedeur chains to make him a chain? The only reason why he didn't put the chain on, because Cam Ward grandmama said, don't put it on. If you watch the YouTube and you do your research, you'll know Cam Ward was about to put the chain on draft day, but he didn't. Because his grandma said no. Then he took the pendant off and was just gonna wear the chain. No. They talking about draft night, he was walking in there, he ain't got no chain on, he ain't flashing. Not knowing that Cam Ward just didn't put the chain on, but he got a chain. That don't make no sense. So don't tell me Cam Ward was better than Shedeur when all through the season, all up until April, right before April, you gonna tell me Jeudy-Sanders ain't the number one draft pick? When Mel Kiper had him at the number one overall quarterback in this draft, the best quarterback in this draft, back in October, he was rated the number one quarterback. But all of a sudden, when well-off media come out and that clip surfaced, the media flipped it, made Cam Ward against Shedeur. Like they ain't best friends, like they ain't buddies. Like Cam Ward with a number one overall pick. First of all, let me set it up first. You invite a 5th round pick to a rookie jersey reveal. Shedeur got a rookie card. When a 5th round pick get a rookie card? When a 5th round pick get invited to a jersey reveal for the rookie card? Then when a 5th round pick go get his jersey reveal, walk up to it, taking pictures, then creeping up behind him, he ain't come up to him, he creeped up behind him and said, hey, bro, let me get your jersey. This ain't another 5th round pick. This was the first overall pick in the NFL draft that just got $50 million asking for Jeudy-Sanders a 5th round pick jersey. The very first one. Then Shedeur say, hey, bro, I might need to sell him. I'm already down bad. Because he's supposed to be the 2nd overall pick, let alone the 1st overall pick. He went from $46 million the $4.6 million. Are you telling me Cam Ward better than Shedeur? When the first overall pick go beg Shedeur for his jersey. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And you ain't gonna tell me the media in the NFL and these people ain't about to promote this game? You mean to tell me this game ain't about to sell out? The two biggest rivals that the media created? I'll wait. Do your research, man. Quit going on what you say, what you seeing, and what you hearing, bro. If these haters and these trolls are actually go look and research this stuff, they'll see that the only reason why Cam Ward became a name is because he was on well-off media. Not because of his arm strength, not because he played in Miami, not because of this. Cam Ward had a decent defense and a running game. And still didn't make it to the college football playoff. When he in the running for the ACC championship, then he left the bowl game. He didn't play the second half of the bowl game and left his team out to dry. Dion made his players, Travis and Shedeur, play in the bowl game. And they still got blew out, but he made them play. But they didn't get pulled out the game because they were going to get drafted. They didn't get pulled out. They stayed in the game and played. Look at them. They can paint their picture however they want to paint it. But Picasso, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Da Vinci, Money Man, we going to paint this picture the right way. We going to paint this picture the right way. And you going to get it right here on Money Man You Already Know channel, man. I need y'all to like, subscribe, and share, and tell your friends about that Money Man You Already Know. And shout out to y'all that sending the cash out. I appreciate you. I seen it popping up. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You just don't know. You just don't know. God about to bless y'all. Because y'all blessing me, God about to bless. It's reciprocated. Y'all know on this channel, I play the gospel music. And if you didn't know, go to Renewed Gospel right now and go subscribe. We dropped He Keep On Blessing yesterday. We dropped it yesterday. We got another banger that just dropped at 10 o'clock. Then we got tomorrow. I don't let y'all know before I keep moving on. Because like I told you, I'm staying on for a minute. I got to do all my content right now at this moment. My dad's birthday tomorrow, the 2nd. If y'all didn't know, he passed away in 2023. So I got a song coming out. I made a song already that's on my channel called Daddy Gone. If y'all want to watch it, listen to it, and watch the pictures and the clips and stuff that's on there. It's called Daddy Gone. It's on this channel already. It's on my channel already. Let me see, can I find it? Hold on. I'm gonna take a little break. I tell the story. I made it a year later. After all that, you know, I done calmed down and, you know, the grieving process. I made it and telling my point of view from what happened that day. It happened. So y'all are hold on, here it is right here. So you can copy it. I don't know if y'all can copy and paste that, but there's a link right there called Daddy Gone. Yeah, it do suck. But thank you. Thank y'all. Jamil, you ain't broke. But I'm just gonna say this real quick. When you got an understanding of what's going on, you know you can't control that. You can't predict it. You can't stop it, and you can't control it. And they lying to you when they say it get easier. It don't get easier. You just learn to deal with it because you can't go back. You ain't got a time machine. You can't change it. You can't warn them. You can't tell them, hey, go get a checkup, or don't drive, or don't leave, or you can't do none of that. So you learn to deal with it, but when you got to understand it, that's what makes it easier. When you got to understand it, that's what makes it easier. And when I tell you, when you're in the spirit, you feel them all the time. So it ain't like they done left you. It ain't like they done left you. They here in your presence always. They probably more in your presence now than they was when they was here. Because they can be everywhere you is at the same time you is. They ain't got to call you on the phone and ask you where you at because they already there. So if you're still grieving, because I know some people is, some of my family members that done passed on, some of them still grieving because they lost their parent. They lost their brother, their sister. But when you got the understanding, it make it easier. Not as time go on, you getting a better understanding of what's going on and twin your faith in God and in Jesus and the Lord and understanding that they in a better place. And everybody gotta go. Just not them. You gonna see them again because everybody gotta go. Your time on this earth is short. So you gotta make the most out of your time out here. That's why I come on this live when I don't want to come on this live. Some of y'all don't even know. I'd rather just make the video and put it out. I don't want to be on live stream like that all the time. But I said, no, man. Because if I don't want to do it, that means somebody that pop in my live, they might not even say nothing, and they just sitting here listening, looking to my testimony, to what I'm saying, for the playing my songs. They might miss what they supposed to hear. They might miss their blessing. They might miss their moment that'll change their life. And so I got to do it. No matter how I feel, I got to do it. I don't do it because of me. I don't do it for the money. That's how I started. But when I got on here and I started seeing y'all coming here every day, y'all seeing, oh, thank you this, thank you that, thank you, Lord, thank you, money man, thank you. This helped me. That make me feel good. I ain't making these songs. I ain't making these songs for me. That's why I'm telling y'all to tell everybody to hurry up to get that channel to 1,000 subscribers, because when the algorithm catch it and see that that renewed gospel is moving, it get pushed out to more people. And then when it get pushed out to more people, guess what? It help more people. And it just ain't me pushing it out. That's why I need y'all help to push it out. That's why I tell y'all, go subscribe, go share it. Even this channel right here, because I wasn't even planning on putting no God-related spiritual type stuff with money man stuff. I was gonna do this on a whole separate channel, but they said, no, you need to do it right now. Because you need to help somebody right now. Because the folk that you need to help, they can help you too. Because I'm telling y'all right now, let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story. That I ain't told nobody, like, I ain't even told some of my own family there. But I'm gonna tell y'all. Only really two people know. My mom and my fiance. That's it. Now, well, I did tell one of my cousins. I did tell her. I don't know if she remember or not. But that night it happened. That same night, man. I couldn't sleep. I was laying in the bed. And I just felt something touch me. I was just laying there and couldn't move. It just touched me, man. and my whole body started tingling. And I said, what going on? I ain't understanding at the time. And I'm just now getting to the point where I understand what happened. Then the next night, I couldn't even go sleep in my room. I had to go sleep in my mama's room with her. Then I sat there and had a dream. I ain't told nobody this, man. I sat there and had a dream. 2 nights in a row. The first night, I was laying in there. My daddy came through the door with a hat on, suit on. Didn't say nothing. Just walked up and smiled. Gave me a hug, gave my mom a hug. That was it. Then the next night, I had another dream. Like I was getting up, going through the living room, going into the kitchen. He's sitting there. And I just stopped and turned and looked. And I said, you ain't supposed to be here. Didn't say nothing. Just sat there and smiled. I said in the song, if y'all listening to the song, Daddy Gone, I said in the song about the 2 dreams. And I tell the whole story of that day, how I found out what happened and what gonna happen and what's happening now. I even predicted it then that I was gonna get the blessing with my daddy gone. I get it all back just to bring him home. But like I told y'all at the time when I got touched, I ain't understand what was going on. But it was a it was a covering. It was a you not alone. It was a I got you. It was a transfer of the spirit of the help. That's what that touch was. It was like you about to be blessed beyond measure and you don't even know it. Out of this tragedy that you think a tragedy that it really ain't, you about to be blessed beyond measure and you don't even know it. I'm telling you. You wouldn't even think the stuff people going through, they put a fake smile on their face. You wouldn't even think they going through what they going through and let you sit there and go home with them and sit there and see everything they post on Instagram, everything they post on the internet. That ain't really them. So when I say I'm doing it to help somebody, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm doing. Then it ain't only helping you, it's helping me. A lot of y'all older, I know it. Y'all think, well, dang, this young buck got an old soul. I've been around older people all my life. Growing up in the church, been around old deacons, old mothers. I done listened to the word, been in the word, need to get more in the word. Like I said, this helping me too. Because now you just got to grow. Grow spiritually. I ain't talking about physically. But you got to get deeper and stronger in your faith. Because I told y'all we in the spiritual warfare. That's why I made that song Michael. Because I done told y'all the angel been talking to me. And even when I done said that, folk didn't believe me. But it ain't about if you believe me or not. It's what's going on and what's happening. That's why, thanks. That's why I'm on here. And I'm telling y'all, man, like, It only take, the coach said that I coach with, and I won't tell him when I call him later. It only take one. I ain't here for everybody. But if I can just touch that one, then one can touch somebody else, then that touch somebody else, then they touch somebody else, then guess what? Like I told y'all about them pennies, it started adding up. Now that one I done touch somebody else, now we got a whole chain going on. Now everybody getting blessed. Because I don't want just the blessing for me. I want mine, better believe it. I ain't gonna say I don't want it. I want mine now. But everybody connected, I want them to get there too. I don't want you to just see me getting blessed and be like, why it ain't me? Why it ain't you? We done all did that. We human. But if you getting blessed, why don't you help bless somebody else? Why don't you be the blessing for somebody else? Because you got the blessing, and then you know your blessing can lead just like that. But if you want to help somebody, you help them get blessed. Or they getting blessed because they connected to you in some kind of way. But that's what I hope happening to y'all. I don't know y'all personally. I don't know y'all life. Half of y'all, I don't even know what y'all look like. But just because y'all in here, just because y'all listen to the music, just because y'all listen to me right now, I hope you get blessed. And you gotta you gotta thank God for the small thing too. I done said that too. That song on the way. That song on the way, matter of fact. So start thanking them for that little thing and be a blessing and help somebody right there. Let's go ahead and move on. Whoo, got that out of the way. I wasn't even trying to go there, but I went. I forgot where I was. I told you, I ain't even, we still on Shedeur. GG. Y'all welcome. Appreciate y'all. We ain't even finished Shedeur yet.
You just view it in the lens of wins and losses, but I mean, there were 3 straight drives for you guys.
Everything. I know we let a lot of people down. We let the coaches down, as players and everything today, but we'll be ready to go next week.
Shedeur, I know you said that you just view it in the lens of wins and losses, but I mean, there were 3 straight drives where you guys get into San Francisco territory in the first half, and you finally get points. Did it feel like in the first half though, like you guys as the offense were making that progress before things kind of changed in the second half and the game script kind of went away?
Honestly, I don't even know how to answer that question. I just got them playing, so I didn't even.
Did it feel like you guys were building momentum? Is what I asked.
Yeah, you could tell whenever we build momentum. You could see it. I'm sure you're able to see it when we out there, when we confident, and I'm sure you're able to see when we out there and we not. So it's about being more confident. Whenever we are getting slow, it's about rallying the guys, and I didn't do a great job of that today. Rallying everybody together whenever things aren't going our way, and staying focused and staying on it. So that's something, off the field I know I got to improve is, even when I shoot my shot and I miss, I just got to keep shooting and I got to keep having bringing everybody together. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the offense, I know the team count on me, to do my job and do what I got to do. And, I feel like I failed them today.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I could have finished that and went on my rant then. Started preaching then, but I appreciate y'all. I ain't gonna do my Garrett right now. Y'all welcome. Appreciate y'all. That little with Coach Brown all day. Yeah, it was. But nah, man, these folk, they need to be stopped. Let's see what Rizzo said.
It's 10-8.
Okay.
I hope that the Browns coaches sealed their fate yesterday. It's 10-8. 10-8 in the third quarter. 4th and 1. Your own 33. You're going to go for it and have your tight end get the belly fumbles? Folks, I'm going to tell you something right now. I know owners of sports teams that would have fired these people on the spot yesterday. Enough of this. You got to be out of your mind to watch this garbage. The Browns are garbage.
That's what I said. Kevin would have been gone and Jerry Jeudy would have been gone. Ain't no way in the world you 10-8, and you run a 4th and 1 on your own 32-yard line with a superstar running back on the other side. It ain't like you were playing against Miami or the Jets. Two sorry teams playing against each other. You playing against a playoff team and you gambling on your own yard line knowing that you only won 3 games. They 8-4. Kevin, don't tell me you knew and you did it anyway. Because either one, you sabotaging or you want it, or you threw the game on purpose. Which one is it, Kevin? Because like Rizzo said, they need to be fired on the spot. I'm yelling at the TV like I'm a Browns fan for real. I'm yelling at the TV like I'm a Browns fan. I'm like, what are you doing? Even when they didn't kick the field goal.
To watch this garbage week after week and nothing changes. How in the hell does Stefanski have a job here? Last 2 seasons, he's 6-23. Oh my God. 23 Mondays that I got to come in here and kiss ass and fuck. I'm done with it. I'm done with everybody. Get out. Everybody. I wish we could fire the owner. That's what I wish.
Tony Rizzo, I said the same thing. You've been a Brown fan all your life, however old you is. I ain't no Brown, still ain't no Brown fan. I'm a Shedeur fan, but still. What I'm saying is, like I told y'all earlier, I said you got first-year head coaches going to in the contention for the playoffs. Not most of them, majority of them already in the playoffs. But you got first-year coaches, second and third year and fourth-year coaches that's in the playoff running. You've been a head coach of this franchise for 6 years, made the playoff twice on one fluke season, one COVID season, and one fluke season. But when the ball was real, you didn't make it. And you still ain't make it. You only won 6 games in 2 years, and you still got your job. Bruh, the Falcons are already putting Coach Moore on the hot seat. And he only been here 2 years. This man been here 6. I don't care how many coaches a year you won. What have you done for me lately? Your decision making and your process of development have been horrible. Unless you're being told to do it. Because I told you he'll do, boy. So you won't do whatever they tell you to do just to keep your job. What was it, Trap or Myron said it? Don't be a slave to money and don't be a slave to the job. Of course, that's how you making your money, but at some point, you got to start working for yourself. If you want to get up out of that trap. I did the same one.
I don't know any quarterback that could look good with that kind of stuff. I just don't. Not making excuses. Shedeur made a few mistakes, but I thought he played well. For a rookie quarterback making his second start, he didn't turn the ball over. I wonder how many times they told him not to do that during the week. They get these guys so scared. It's just bad coaching.
Rizzy, he had no chance.
No chance. None. Zero.
And he didn't make every throw. He missed Jeudy on the first drive. That would have been a nice play. I don't know. The weather conditions were terrible. At least he throws the ball down the field. Again, there's a chance he could have hit Bond on one. He hit the one to Fanning.
I ain't making no excuse because Shedeur ain't making no excuse, and there shouldn't be no excuse. But it's the coaching, it with the play calling in certain situations. Shedeur could have connected on Jerry Jeudy, but at the same time, Jerry Jeudy could have stretched his arms out. But don't be making excuses for Dylan Gabriel how bad he was playing, and you justifying why bad he playing, and then all of a sudden Shedeur come in and play two games. Now he got to be perfect. He can't make a mistake. He's still a rookie. It ain't like he been a 10-year vet or 5, 6 year, 7-year vet. Y'all got him for nothing. $4.6 million in the 5th round, and y'all treating this dude like he got drafted 1st overall, and he got to be perfect in his 1st and 2nd start. He can't make no mistakes. He got to do this. He got to do that. He getting scrutinized for having a Louis case with $100,000 in it that got gifted to him, the $100,000, and he getting sponsored to have the Louis case. He getting paid for having the Louis case. And you criticizing this dude for having the money in November and having a big chain and putting his rap lyrics up there saying he shouldn't be talking about God. Who is you? Last time I checked, the Bible is the #1 selling book in the world, and anybody can go buy one and read it. Even the devil know the word. So you gonna tell me Shedeur can't pray God? Get out of here, bro. And you calling yourself Christian. You judging somebody.
And I see a quarterback.
This dude right here need to be stopped. Reagan Ryan, Fox, whatever show he on, they need to get rid of him.
I see a quarterback with NFL skill set, arm talent, and touch on the damn deep ball. This guy had it. He had it.
Yeah,
I mean, in college.
Right, hold on.
I see a quarterback with NFL skill set, arm talent, and touch on the damn deep ball. This guy had it. He had it. I mean, in college, it's so impressive, and he's tough as hell. I love this kid. I want him to succeed. I just wish people would help him. And that's what I'm wondering about this Cleveland thing. Don't let him get interviewed right after the game when you haven't had a chance to talk about it.
He's supposed to be interviewed right after the game.
No, I'm talking about as he's leaving the field. Because the first thing he should have said was, by the way, our defense, man, way to go. He comes back and he makes a thing about I and me and all that.
I've watched Shedeur in college. I've listened to him in the National Football League. That's who he is. A very, almost he's arrogant but confident and humble at the same time. Always talks about his faith. That's what he does. That's who he is. It's different. It's different for a lot of us to see that. He's not the stereotypical get up there, talk like the head coaches talk. It's different, but get used to different. That's just who Shedeur is.
Holding Jeudy-Sanders to a higher standard. You come in here.
Why?
Read first his name. 2 of what he did and what he's accomplished in college. Okay. Then you come in here with the swag, throwing the wrist up with the watch, talking about legendary. That's all cool. We ride with that. Now you have to go out here and perform.
Sure.
Now ran them all down with him. Okay, he down with Coach Ryan. But somebody needs Ref Ryan. Just stop. But you talking out of both sides of your neck. Both sides. And I'm done. See what y'all talking about real quick. He's not arrogant. People just see a black man with confidence as a threat. So they gotta label it the other thing. 420, they right. They right though. And this is me right here.
That's what Shedeur eats on game days, ladies and gentlemen.
I really don't be liking to touch them. Because I know, like, any restaurants and stuff, I know they don't be sanitizing, like, the thing that be standing on the table.
He's a plastic silverware type of guy.
I am.
Real men just eat what they're given.
Bro, you grew up with a gold spoon, bro.
Yeah. That's what Shedeur eats.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm a plastic silverware type of guy too. But I was forced to eat on their cruise ship we went on, I was forced to eat with the whatever they gave it because they ain't had none. And I ain't even want to drink from the cup without a straw. But I'm a kind of germaphobe. So that's just me. But he right. They don't sanitize none of that stuff. All these germs and the dead skin cells. And even though people be fixing your food, they be spitting because they be talking. Some of that drop on your food, y'all don't even know. All that. I don't want to play with these. This stuff been used by hundreds, thousands, and maybe even millions of people. And you gonna tell me you putting it through a machine gonna clean it good? No, I need you to scrub that thing, my guy. I don't need you to run it through no water and soap. Give me the plastic, bro. Plastic cup, plastic fork, plastic knife. I cut the steak with the plastic. I'm strong. With the white all that, I don't want all that. But listen to this right here. And they don't want to repeat that though.
You know what? Listen, folks, I am a Steeler through and through. I love my Steelers, and I love beating Cleveland when I played there. But I swear, I'm pulling for Shedeur-Sanders. I'll tell you, they have been through 4 number 1 quarterbacks drafted, not to mention Watson, who they brought over. None of them have worked. None of them so far. So I'm saying to Cleveland, I hope this is your answer, so it's over with and you got your quarterback. This guy last week did things that were impressive. He had that it factor, making deep throws, moving out Howie, the long one down to the sideline while he was sprinting out to the 1-yard line, handled the blitz well, handled it all well. You know what? Listen, folks, I am a Steeler.
Look here. Hall of Famer legend Stiller. Come on now.
Coming up here before y'all 6-7 months ago, I was going to tell you I'll be here.
Are you not giving this kid a chance? There's certainly a disconnect.
Everybody's not in the best situation, but it's no excuse. You got to go out there and perform.
Pocket to left, and he's going down.
A lot of people want to see me fail, and that ain't going to happen.
Shedeur has it, throwing a deep ball. Bond has it there. Here's deep ball.
Each and every week, I would want to be a better version of myself for the team.
Dylan Simpson, touchdown.
This 1 week of practice. So imagine you know what a full offseason look like. It get dangerous. Coming up here before y'all.
Man, who made this video, man? I need y'all to make me one so I can make this music video for Prime Equity, man. I'm telling you.
Stay in Cleveland, you know. I know that have a lot to do today in Cleveland, you know. I know it's a dry week.
Appreciate you.
Love. Appreciate y'all. You know, we about an hour late. But
It's
no
Florida.
problem, bro. It's cool, fam.
Florida.
I know you had a lot going on.
Not at all. It's freezing outside. Hey, bro. That's what it's looking like in Cleveland right now. Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Light on life support. Almost time to pull the plug. Nah, it's too late. PC. You talking cat? I went on recording. I'm sitting in the backyard. Who? Terry Bradshaw? Oh, that man with different people stand on that day was hilarious. Y'all need to email me that. What time today? Press conference. I get about 1 o'clock. Baker was cold. He was. They usually come on by 1 o'clock. Tell me when you got outside. Nah, they weren't gonna do that. You were there, so I don't trust nobody. You be like that. Clean it with mandatory. Appreciate you, CC. Jevin couldn't use the 09 anymore, the secretary. You know, and then he used special team to lose the game. They said they were rotating. They were rotating some of them linemen, but I don't know. I don't know. But let me look at. Oh yeah, Twitch. We still on Twitch. I appreciate y'all for the one that be going on Twitch. See what I got over there right now. We got 4 over there. I appreciate y'all. 4 straight days. We still doing the giveaway over there. 4 straight days on Twitch. You get entered into the Jeudy-Sanders jersey giveaway. I wanted to give away a white one. I'll tell y'all the official date by the end of the week. What official date? We gonna give away the jersey. So I need all y'all. If y'all ain't on Twitch and you want to be entered, then you gotta go over there on Twitch to get entered to the giveaway for the jersey. I done gave away 2 already. 420 got one. Me and Marie got one. I done bought 5 total. No, I done bought 4 total. That'll be the 5th one. That'll be the 5th one. If you know what I'm saying, talking, nah, well. Everybody want Dylan to play. Well, of course he gonna say that. Man, go sit over there in that $2 million y'all got right now. Go sit on that $6 million. Be happy. Like Prime Minister. Yeah, I hope you better not say nothing. But I'll watch it though. I know you did an interview, but we'll probably watch that. I'm probably gonna have to come live tonight for the game, for the Monday night game. Might be back on about 7 o'clock. Might be 4. I don't know. I got stuff to do right now, but I want to go ahead and get this up out the way for their content, so I can go ahead and have it ready. But yeah, you sent it to me. I ain't even look. I'll do it tonight. I'll go back live tonight. It'll be easy. Yeah, it'll be easy. I gotta go. Yo, I gotta go. I think they use exactly something about Jeudy. They said Jeudy gamble on that fair game punch. He might be can't time for your honeymoon. You paying for it, Jamel? Send me that $35,000 check, big dog. Too many people on Twitch. On my Twitch or Twitch, period. Because Twitch where it's at right now. Everybody be on Twitch. I ain't playing, bro. But, y'all, Jamel got a 4-bedroom apartment and it's just him. That don't make no sense. You know you got money when you got a 4-bedroom apartment and ain't nobody in it but you. Bro, I bet you sleep in a new room every night, don't you? That was like, I'm sleeping in this room tonight. I'm using this bathroom. I'm gonna sleep in this room tonight. I'm using that bathroom. I see. Hey, I'm done, man. I'm done. I appreciate y'all for coming. Hit that like button, subscribe, and tell your friend about that money, man. You already know it is what it is.
Bless up, feel the spirit in my veins. Came from dust, now I'm breaking chains. Miracles rain down, face the stains. Holy fire, lacing up the flames. Walk through shadows, never lose sight. Power from above, turn darkness to light. Devils try to trip, but I take flight. Anointed steps, guided by his might. Sanctified, I'm walking in his grace. Sanctified, feel the glory on my face. Sanctified, no one can replace. Sanctified, faith's my embrace. Yeah. Heart pure, no room for hate. Heavenly melodies set me straight. Devotion deep, never too late. Blessings on blessings, let me elevate. Soul cleansed, troubles washed away. Spirit renew each and every day. Hands together, kneel down and pray. Constant praise, Yahweh's way.
Lifted higher above worldly skies, echoes of angels hear their cries. Path laid out, no compromise. Holy vision through his eyes.
Oh, bless up, feel the spirit in my veins. Came from dust, now I'm breaking chains. Miracles rain down, faith sustains. Holy fire, lacing up the flames. Walk through shadows, never lose sight. Power from above, turn darkness to light. Devils try to trip, but I take flight. Anointed steps, guided by his mind. Sanctified, I'm walking in his grace. Sanctified, feel the glory on my face. Sanctified, no one can replace. Sanctified, fate's my embrace. Heart pure, no room for hate. Heavenly melodies set me straight. Devotion deep, never too late. Blessings on blessings, let me elevate. Soul cleansed, troubles washed away. Spirit renew each and every day. Hands together, kneel down and pray. Constant praise, Yahweh's way. Lifted high above worldly skies. Echoes of angels hear their cries. Path laid out, no compromise. Holy vision through his eyes. Oh, sanctified, I'm walking in his grace. Sanctified, feel like glory on my face. Sanctified, no one can replace. Sanctified, fate's my embrace. Yeah, bless up, feel the spirit in my vein. Came from dust, now I'm breaking chains. Miracles rain down, faith sustain. Holy fire, lacing up the flame. Yeah. Walk through shadows, never lose sight. Power from above, turn darkness to light. Devils try to trip, but I take flight. Anointed steps, guided by his mind.
Sanctified,
I'm walking in his grace.
sanctified,
Feel the glory on my face.
sanctified,
No one can replace.
sanctified.
Face my embrace.
Face my face.
Yeah, heart pure,
No room for hate.
heavenly melodies set me straight, yeah. Devotion deep,
Never too late.
blessings on blessings.
Let me elevate.
Yeah. Soul cleanse, troubles washed away. Spirit renewed each and every day. Yeah. Hands together, kneel down and pray. Constant praise, Yahweh's way.
Lifted high, worldly sky, echoes of angels, hear their cries.
God laid out, no compromise,
but no God,
oh, oh, oh.
holy vision, through his
Bless up, feel the spirit in my veins. Came from dust, now I'm breaking chains. Miracles rain down, face the stain. Holy fire, lacing up the flame. Walk through shadows, never lose sight. Power from above, turn darkness to light. Devils try to trip, but I take flight. Anointed steps, guided by his might, sanctified. I'm walking in his grace, sanctified. Feel the glory on my face, sanctified. No one can replace, sanctified. Face my embrace, heart pure, no room for hate. Heavenly melody, set me straight. Devotion deep, never too late. Blessings on blessings, let me elevate. Soul cleansed, troubles washed away. Spirit renewed each and every day. Hands together, kneel down and pray. Constant praise, Yahweh's way. Lifted high above worldly skies. Echoes of angels hear their cries. Path laid out, no compromise. Holy vision through his eyes. I'm walking in his grace. Feel the glory on my face. No one can replace. Face my embrace.